If space is what you need, 4, 5, or maybe even 6 bedrooms, and you don't want to pay a lot, this is the house for you. Hey friends, I'm David Jones with the Upstate Homebuyers Hub, and today we are in Moore, South Carolina, in the Millbrook community, looking at this stellar home that I've got listed. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and tons of square footage. You're gonna wanna take a look. Let's go. Hey again. Before we step inside, I wanted you to see this front porch. It's one of my favorite features of the house just because it is so inviting. You got room for a chair, a table, even has a great overhang to keep your guests out of the rain as they're coming to see you. So let's take a look at what's behind the door. Let's go. One of the best features in this house is the amount of space. Even the hallways are nice and wide. If you have somebody with mobility issues or they have a wheelchair or a walker, you have plenty of room down the main strip here and in the hallways to get around. Now, as soon as we walk in the door, we are greeted with a bedroom and a full bathroom. Slip in there and take a look. Now, for this to be bedroom number 5, yes, I said 5, it's got plenty of space. This is a good sized room with a full bath right off of it. So again, speaking to if you need someone that has mobility issues, you've got a bedroom on the main floor that can accommodate that. Plus it gives them extra closet space with a big closet there and a linen closet right off of the bathroom. A great feature is the fact that this is not linoleum or cheap flooring. You've got tile there, wood floor through here. And then as we move into the laundry room right off of the front, you've got granite countertops, tile on the floor, nice and spacious, and even natural light. Now I say this all the time about laundry rooms or even closets. It's so good to have natural light in those spaces. If you're looking at colors, if you're looking at matching things up, or even if you're trying to get a stain out of a shirt, having natural light to make sure those things are gone is great. Not LED, definitely not fluorescent bulbs. So if you have fluorescent in your closet or in your laundry room, get rid of it. Right off of the laundry room is a little mud room, little spot to hang your bags, put your purse, kick your shoes off. And that brings us right to the 2-car garage. We'll just take a quick glance in there. Across from this entryway is what I am going to call the 6th bedroom. Now, we don't have it listed as a 6th bedroom because obviously it's a small space, but it does have a window, it does have a closet, and it has a door that closes off. But we have kind of deemed this as a possible nursery. It could be an office, it could be a little studio. If you have a podcast, it's a great spot for it because it's easy to control the sound in here. Cute feature is that it has a pocket door, so it makes the room feel bigger. There's no door swinging in. But yeah, this could be a 6th bedroom. You could put one of those Murphy beds or those half beds that fold down in there and have space for more guests. Now we step into what I like to call the Great Hall. I feel like this is Hogwarts. You've got this huge space with a rock fireplace that is gas logs that you see there, and of course it is sandwiched by 2 beautiful windows. I love the fact that they're not your typical type window either. They're smaller, they're not the ones that are going to open up, so it gives you a little bit of privacy on the lower half, but then plenty of sunlight and the ability to see out. You've got a formal dining room next to your kitchen that looks out over the backyard. And then next to it is a fantastic, huge screened-in porch with dual fans. We'll head out back in just a minute. Let's look at this kitchen. Nice marbled countertops. No extra specks of gold or purple or blue. We've seen purple and green recently in some of the countertops, but this is just a simple black, gray, white, maybe a little bit of a ecru or a grayish tan in there. So if you wanted to go with a different color in this space, you could. You've got an island with your dishwasher right next to your double sink, always a good thing. And I have mentioned this before, Gavin, where do I like my stove to be? Across from the sink. And why? Because if I'm cooking, I want to be able to wash my hands. Houses that have the stove at one end and the refrigerator in another corner and the sink over there, it does not work for me personally. You may not like this style where it is more galley-like, but if you're cooking and you got something hot or greasy, you want to be able to go right to the sink with it. Look at all this counter space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cabinets up top, not to mention 9 and 10 above the refrigerator and the microwave. Then you still have a ton of cabinet space down below, all along and on this side. All right, so right on the side of the kitchen here, you've got a little space for storage. You've got a closet here that's under the stairwell that goes upstairs, and then you've got a pantry. Now this could easily be turned into a huge walk-in pantry. Take those doors off, throw some shelves up across it, and add a door here. And now you've got a big walk-in pantry. It's already laid out. All you gotta do is add a door and some shelves. New appliances, and then it takes us right here to the primary on the main floor. Now I wanna stop right here and kind of give you an idea of the layout. The primary is to my left, and then to my right is the staircase that goes up to a whole nother set of bedrooms. You've got 3 bedrooms and a full bath upstairs. So we had that 1 bedroom in the front, maybe that 2nd bedroom / office / nursery or whatever you need it to be by the front, and then 3 bedrooms upstairs. Let's look at the primary suite. Love the raised ceilings. Windows on 2 different walls gives you plenty of light. This one looks out to the backyard, so you're not having people drive by and look into your primary bedroom. Another great feature about this space, it's so big that you literally can put your bed on practically any wall. Obviously not on the wall going to the bathroom, but you have enough space with outlets, dual outlets on each side, depending on how you like your layout. Then in the primary bath, one thing that is an added feature is drawers. So often we see them cut this space here. The sinks are closer together. All you have is cabinets under and no drawer space in between. So great feature. Of course, that gives you more countertop. You've even got countertop here that's going into the oversized shower. You have a nice soaker tub there, and then a linen closet in the bathroom. This bathroom has the wash closet feature and a huge walk-in closet. Plenty of space for my wife's clothes.
Did not even know it.
I know, it keeps going, I know. So this would be for Jenna's clothes, and I would probably get the linen closet. Love this space. And look at the high ceilings too. So, you know, people say, well, I don't really care for the high ceilings. It's not a must. Well, when you're in a house with higher ceilings, it automatically makes all of the space look bigger. It makes the rooms feel bigger. It makes the house overall feel bigger. And adding windows as well gives you more of a great room type feel. Let's head upstairs and we'll look at the other bedrooms. First stop is bedroom number 2. Large space, nice walk-in closet, little access to your attic here, or make it a 7th bedroom, I don't know. You have some options. Right off of that is the bathroom for upstairs. Cool feature here is it has a double vanity, which is nice, and then it has a private shower bathroom, so it has a door there. So if someone is showering or using the restroom, it doesn't cut off access to the sink and the mirror for the rest of the people that live upstairs. Linen closet, bedroom number 3. And bedroom number 4 is kind of my favorite out of all the bedrooms up here because it kind of has that loft feel to it. It's extended all the way out. You see that we have an angled ceiling here, so part of the roof is coming down, not coming down, but over top of this section of the bedroom. Of course, a walk-in closet, but this is to me, a very private oasis, a space that probably the kids would fight over if it were my kids. They would want this room out of all of them. Let's run downstairs and take a look out back. So a screened-in porch off of the living room and dining room really extends the space of your house. Obviously, it makes it feel bigger, but when you are hosting or you have more people over for whatever reason, you've got now an extension of those living areas where people like to hang out and gather. Now, with dual fans here on the screened-in porch, you've got a nice cool area out of the sun. You can also add a table, some chairs, make this another eating spot for the house if you want to. But take a look at this. You've got a stamped patio extending the deck even further, and then a beautiful backyard with great grass. You really do have a ton of space, not only inside but outside. So if you like to host events, or you like people coming over, or you have a huge family or a lot of people that need a place to live, this really is the house that you should take a look at. So if this house meets your needs, or you want to see something similar to it, let me know. Drop a comment below or give me a call. So whether you're 8 days or 88 days from moving, across the street, across town, or across the country, we're here to help. I'm David Jones, and I'll see you in the Upstate.